Hello friends, welcome to your own YouTube channel Solution for All. Friends, every day we see a lot of things in our surroundings. Some of them are different in shape and size, but some are same in shape and size. Have you ever observed? You can see these two biscuits. Fine, the shape and size of these two biscuits are same. When I put one biscuit over the other, it exactly covers the other biscuit. Fine. So these are same in shape and size. I am taking these two triangles. You can see these two triangles. When I put one over the other, it completely and exactly covers the other one because they are same in shape and size. I have these two circles. When I put over the other, one completely covers the other. I have these two flowers. When I place over the other, it completely covers the other one. I have these two A4 size papers. When I put one over the other, it completely covers the other because all these are same in shape and size. So when the objects are exactly same in shape and size, these objects are called congruent objects. So today we are going to know about congruent objects. Fine. Now see, congruent objects may be of two-dimensional or three-dimensional. Two-dimensional means plain shape is there, means only length and breadth is there. And when we talk about three-dimensional, means it has three dimensions, length, breadth and height, like cube. Fine. So congruency apply in two-dimensional figure as well as three-dimensional objects. Fine. So now see, AB and PQ both are in same length of 5 centimeter. So lengths are same, shape is same. So these two lines are congruent lines. You know the symbol of congruency? Symbol used for congruency. Congruency is, this is the symbol we use for congruency. Fine. This is the symbol we use for congruency. Now AB is congruent to PQ. We will write AB, line segment AB is congruent to line segment PQ. Now come to these two angles, angle XYZ, angle LMN. The measurement of these two angles are 30 degree. So these two are congruent angles because measurements are same. We will write angle XYZ, symbol of congruence, angle LMN. Fine. So these are the congruent lines and congruent angles. Now we will know about congruent triangles. Here I have taken two triangles. You can see that SAN and TOP. These two triangles are there. Measurement of SA is 5 centimeter. Measurement of AN is 6 centimeter. Measurement of SN is 4 centimeter. Here measurement of TO is 5 centimeter. Measurement of OP is 6 centimeter. And measurement of TP is 4 centimeter. You can see that the shape and size of these two triangles are same. So these two triangles, triangle SAN and triangle TOP are called congruent triangles. Why? Because when we put one over the other triangle completely covers the first one. Fine. Now see, when we do it, we can see that vertex S falls on T, vertex N falls on P, and vertex A falls on O. So these all are called corresponding vertices. Means when we talk about corresponding vertices, then vertices are SANTOP. So S is corresponding to T. A is corresponding to O, and N is corresponding to P. Fine. Now corresponding sides. When we talk about corresponding sides, we will see that side SA falls on side TO. Fine. SA falls on side TO. So these two are corresponding sides. Then AN falls to OP and SN falls to TP. Fine. So these are corresponding sides. Means these two sides are same, these two sides are same, and these two sides are same. Now third part is corresponding angles. What are corresponding angles? When we talk about corresponding angles are angle this SAN and TOP. Angle SAN equal to angle TOP. Angle ANS, angle ANS is equal to angle ANS is equal to angle OPT. And third one is angle ASN equal to angle OTP. The third angle is fine. So these all are corresponding parts. So when two triangles are congruent, vertices are corresponding, sides are corresponding, and angles are corresponding. Corresponding sides are equal. You can say corresponding sides are congruent, means same in shape and size. Corresponding angles are equal and congruent. Corresponding angles means that measurement of angle, magnitude of angle are same. Fine. So by this way we knew that what is congruence. How can you say that a particular thing is congruent or not? What is congruent triangle, etc.